We're going to pretend like we're doing television here.
Who's your favorite song?
Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show, where I'm very happy to be joined by Billy and Liam Demong here on the program. Welcome. Liam, how you doing, buddy? You doing good? Yeah? All right. So I'm pretty excited that the tradition in the family continues with this little guy. Billy, you got to be pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I was pretty stoked. You know, I wasn't really sure if I would get Liam into ski jumping or not. And then last winter, you know, he came out and watched the World Junior Championship trials.
Yeah.
And we'd been reading a book called How the Skunk Learned to Jump, written by local Stephen Schumann.
Nice.
You know, he's 16 now, or was 16 at the time, and he ended up winning the Olympic trials. And Liam got a chance to meet him right after.
Wow.
And he was inspired. He wanted to go try it, so we went up to the Little Hills, and Liam and a bunch of young kids got together and warmed up with the coaches. It was a great program. And then Stephen even showed up and coached him. So the skunk showed Liam how to jump. And, you know, we did it a handful of times, and we had a lot of fun. Right, Liam?
Yeah? So I got to ask you, okay, can you tell me about this for a minute? Tell me about this skunk. The skunk likes to jump? Can you tell me a little bit about him?
Liam,
Why he likes it?
Can you sit up?
Why does this skunk like to jump? Any thoughts? You like to jump, but the skunk likes to jump too. Is that why you like to jump? You want to be like that skunk? Maybe, maybe not.
I kind of want to be like my dad.
You want to be like your dad. There you go. See, that's a good answer, man. I like that. I want to be like your dad too. He's pretty cool, huh? Yeah? Have you seen your dad jump? Yeah? You watched him on film, and have you jumped in front of him too?
Yeah. He actually he came to Sochi with us for the Olympics.
Nice.
Yep.
So you were there to see Dad do it for real. That's pretty impressive.
And I saw him won the gold medal.
Yeah? What was that like? What was that like to see your dad jump like that?
I don't know.
You were pretty proud of him, right? Yeah? You're still pretty proud of him, huh? He's a pretty good dad. And it's pretty neat to see him fly like that. So now you're learning how to fly, huh? And do you like it? What's your favorite part?
When I go down the hill and then I fly and then it's like a tiny downhill.
You like that part. You like getting a little air underneath your skis? Yeah? What's the landing like? Is that the fun part, or is that the scary part? It's really not really a scary part, is there?
Yeah.
No. What's your favorite thing? Do you like standing up there looking at that view before you go?
Yeah.
Yeah? And what do you think about? What's your big thought? Like how far you're going to go? What are you thinking about when you get ready to jump?
Excited.
Excited. Yeah. Looking for a big jump, right? See if you can get to the bottom of the hill?
Well, that I could probably do.
Yeah? And do you think your dad's pretty proud of you when you jump? Yeah, of course he is. And I think that's pretty typical of any parent who has that chance. But certainly when it's in the family, it's the family business.
Yeah, you know, I mean, for sure would not steer him down a certain path. You know, we're kind of doing the prototypical Park City, you know, outdoors lifestyle.
Of course.
He's doing a lot of mountain biking now, and he's way into alpine skiing too, and cross-country skiing, and you know, just kind of want to expose him to everything. He's going to tennis camp this morning over at the Basin.
Nice.
So lots of fun stuff going on. And,
see what he likes.
Yeah, just do it all. And you know, I think it's really important. It's kind of why I like the jumping program, honestly, is it's a multi-sport oriented program. You know, teaching kids, they play a lot of soccer, they do a lot of different drills. You know, Liam, actually, one of the things that they have to do before they're allowed to go up and jump is they have to skate without poles back and forth across the outrun. And, you know, he never had the motivation to do it before. He always wanted me to pull him with my pole at the resort. But he wanted to go jump, and so, you know, he learned a lot of skills up there ancillary to just going off a ski jump.
Transferable skills. Mm-hmm. That's really what I love to talk about that when it comes to sport in general. Kids are learning great things that are transferable, balance and you know, activity and strength, and there's so many different things. Flexibility.
And like we talked about this week, you know, all the athletes are going through educational modules as we do every year. There's over 200 athletes in town from all over the country of all ages, jumping on all the hills starting Thursday. culminating with the national championships on Saturday, starting at 9 o'clock for the first competition round on the large hill. And throughout the week, we're doing physical testing with the national team leading the kids through a series of broad jumps and hurdles and sprints and flexibility and all these different things that we're tracking, but we make it fun. So it's at the Basin today. There'll be 200 kids over there, and it's led by their heroes, which is great. And then we this afternoon we'll have, for the older athletes, media training and sports psychology. Tomorrow it's nutrition. And so, we're really trying to build a fundamentally a good understanding of what it takes to be a good ski jumper, but it's also very transferable across sport and life.
Well, the one thing I know, that media training is working good, because you guys are always good on TV. We love that.
Yep.
And I mean, look, even the young guy, excellent here on the program. I got to tell you, I think when you look at these tests, and as you said, kind of tracking to see what the next development athlete is. Again, so many other skills. I mean, it's just like bobsleigh. We're talking, the 10-item test or the 14-item test, whatever the case
combine,
is now. The combine. Lots of other things. How fast are you in the sprint? How much? How high can you jump? Your length of jump. All those things important, integral to finding out who's going to be the people who represent us going forward.
What's really cool too, though, is and I think this is very particular to ski jumping. Slovenia actually tracked these physical tests across 700 athletes for 30 years.
Wow.
And we had a conversation about what was the most important single data set. Was it how high can they jump? What type of body did they have? And the overwhelming thought from the team that did the research said, those are all things that you need to develop: speed and power and the right body type. However, he said psychology is the most important. And I would say that my own career is sort of a testament to that. That of mine and Johnny's is, we weren't the most talented 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds. We were inside of a band that we feel is pretty inclusive, but the guys who end up making it all the way through are the ones who tend to dedicate themselves and persevere and have a desire to win and to do well and to do the best that they can. And that's something we're trying to develop. We've done a lot of work with sports psychologists and different personality profile testings to try to identify how does each athlete tick, and trying to get them to understand themselves and their teammates and how to communicate, and also how to be tougher and build that desire and that drive.
Drive to win. That's awesome. This week, you pretty much can go almost any day over there and check out some jumpers. There'll be people jumping on all the hills. So in the Olympic Park, they allow you to come up and just kind of take a look and watch people do that all week long.
Pretty much all week long. Like I said,
a little bit today is a little quiet, and it's raining
testing,
anyway.
And
so
then, Wednesday, tomorrow's going to be a little bit, training in the morning and some other things going on. But Thursday they'll be competing, like I said, kids Liam's age from all over the country, from Alaska to New Hampshire, on the little hills, 10, 20, 40, 60. Then on Friday is the Springer Tourney, 19th annual, here hosted by the Park City Nordic Ski Club on the K90. There'll probably be upwards of 90 to 100 skiers on that hill. Wow. It's going to take a while, but it's fun, and I think some of the attractions will also be going, so it's going to be a very busy day at the park. And then it culminates Saturday with the USSA Ski Jumping and Nordic Combined Large Hill National Championships. And that'll be on the K120. So these are jumps that will be upwards of 135, 140 meters. Some of the best guys in the world, like Kevin Bickner, who just got third in a Continental Cup in Prague 2 weeks ago. So they're going to be flying, 450 feet. Yeah,
he's going to the bottom of the hill. I mean, we have to keep moving the gate down for this guy.
And local Will Rhodes is the defending champion. 2 years in a row here he's won, and he's back. I'm sure he's hungry for more. We also have Mackenzie Boyd-Close from Canada, who's come down. He's part of our team, actually. Travels with the guys, trains with the same coaches. He's actually a very good leader for the team. He's a little bit older. He is perennially, scored the most points in the World Cup, and I think they have a very good team bond and also rivalry a little bit, and they're pushing each other to new heights, and that's exactly the type of situation that we want to see.
Yeah, you said that competitiveness. That's what we're driving for here.
And we've got a great combined squad. It's going to be a dogfight, both this weekend and then again for the Olympic trials in December. We've got the Fletcher brothers, who now have a full squad of 6 younger athletes right behind them. coming up and starting to, really tag
Nip
on
at
to
their
them.
heels a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I'm very excited for this event, and I'm certainly to see who is going to be the standouts coming into trials for the games. This is a chance for people here in Park City to see those people who they're going to watch on television in just 6 months.
In just 6 months,
Yeah.
and of the athletes that are going to be here this week, 12 of them will be representing the U.S. for women's ski jumping, men's ski jumping, and Nordic combined.
Wow.
We've got a fundraiser tomorrow night at Jeremy Ranch.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, it's
a
called
silent auction, the whole thing.
Yep, Dream 2018 Dream. Sorry, we're going to have all of our national team athletes there, and some of the development skiers as well, helping coordinate. Drinks and food included. Starts at 6:30 p.m. It's going to be very light, fun atmosphere. A very good opportunity to get to know some of these athletes, have a one-on-one conversation with them. Hear what it takes to do what they do. Hear what it takes and what it feels like to fly down the hill. And hopefully the weather cooperates. We're planning on being outside below the pier bar for quite a lot of it. So it should be a lot of fun.
I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a great time, a good way for you to support the U.S. team as we move forward, and support young guys that are coming up too, right? Mm-hmm. Young guys that are coming up in the sport. So can you show me when you're up at the top of the in run, can you show me how you stand for the in run? Can you show me what that looks like? Like when you're on your skis getting ready to go down the jump, can you stand up and show me?
What's your in-run position?
Yeah, show me the in-run position. And what do you do with your fingers so they know you're feeling good? Do they still teach you to wiggle your fingers? They still teach you that, right? And then what do you do when you get to the bottom of the in-run? What happens? What do you have to do? That's right. You got to jump right up into that position, right? Get over the front of those skis. Are you having fun doing it? That's the only thing that matters, my friend. That's it. All right. Thank you so very much for being here. Liam Demong, Billy Demong. It's, again, this whole weekend, of course, specifically on the weekend. Make sure you get out and support the U.S. team. You'll be able to start to cheer on the people who you're going to be watching compete in Pyeongchang, and make sure that you're behind them all the way. They need your support. Of course, Jeremy Ranch tomorrow night as well. That's a great opportunity to come and bid on the silent auction and help out with the team's efforts to bring home gold. We got a lot more coming up here on the Mountain Morning Show. We'll have athletes all week long here on the program as well from ski jumping. We're looking forward to that, and we look forward to the next thing here on the Mountain Morning Show, which is Mayor Dana. We'll be right back after this.